Drives one to the moon. Oh, my Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan will see a Major League debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your Major League debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out, the mound is still 60 feet, 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
Now into box, Adam Hall. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Adam Hall.
Here's the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty, one thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Craig Biggio stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to Thomas, who is in time for the out. Now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Thomas has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So stepping in is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now to the plate, here is number 19. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, number 11 for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Plate now, Frank Thomas, and this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
McCutchen at second with 2 down. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3 and 1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
A payoff pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A swing and lift, the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Hurd is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes and he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike now. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mountcastle brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Next it'll be Benito Osuna. First offering on its way. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now here it comes.
Ball one. Count 1-0. Ball two. 2 balls, no strike.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Gary Carter is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Outside.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
So now here is Bryson Stott. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Pitch popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9, the catcher, Cisco.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Chopped weakly to the left. 1-1, here it comes. Shortstop, Robert Poisson. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning. Time to check out the A's schedule for the week ahead. We'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. One gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the second out.
Number 19.
Ready now is number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count is 1-2.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready now for Baltimore. Adam Hall back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Craig Biggio.
So next to bat will be Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey! I got to count 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Marcus Semien.
Well, this guy right here, that last debut, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Speared on the dive to first. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play. They'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice dive and stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled not. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's here to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 3-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Osuna will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now that is the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The set and the 1-0. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Brandon Nimmo.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Benito Osuna.
Now at the plate, here is Benito Osuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Coliseum. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles 1.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take me.
At the plate now is Robert Poisson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering on its way. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 19. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
In now, Marcus Semien. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Reliever number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Oakland. And now here is Bryson Stott to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is right on the money, as it usually is on a great throw by Carter.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch. They were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far. And now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
Next up is Adam Hall. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in for Oakland, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Gary Carter. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Dylan Tate takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Dylan Taylor.
Matt Chapman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. The A's strand 1 and the lead remains 3-1. Digging in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hurt is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Liner towards second. On its flag down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. In the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Nimmo stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. popped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. Stepping up is Robert Poisson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, we don't see this very often, Nettie B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in now, number 19. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Biggio's got it, 1 away.
Number 10, designated hitter,
Marcus Semien. This game began the first one. Drops him back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here we go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. Do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen grounds it sharply to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. Benito Osuna stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First offering on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Next to hit, Manuel Margot, 0 for 2 on his line this far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Bryson Stott. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
It's 1-2. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. And now in the box, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 home. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Mountcastle is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Stepping in next, Gary Carter. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Osuna is there. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman, grounded out in his last at-bat.
George Brett will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ninth inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. George Brett will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adam Paul. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Ballman, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base paddle.
Plate now, Craig Biggio. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it on the first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now back, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chop towards first. Throw on to second for the first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taylor Hurt gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
So fast you missed it, yeah.
I might just disappear. Feel like I skip the year. I ain't got no reason to fear. I could risk losing it for the benefits.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Taylor Hurd got his first career win as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 3-1. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the AL. The Rays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. Griffin Canning twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 4-0. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the American League. The Rangers got 11 hits overall as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 8-2. The Blue Jays relief pitcher, number 13, collected win number 2 on the year as the Blue Jays snagged the win over the Braves 3-2. The Tigers put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-6. Javier Baez had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 7-2. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-3. The Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. Juan Soto had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping Washington get past the Marlins 15-10. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Brewers totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. Luke Weaver collected win number 3 this year, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Arizona Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The Giants knocked out 12 hits as a
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. The Athletics look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
And now in the box, Adam Hall. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Adam Hall.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak. I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams, a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, I'm a little concerned with the play of Brandon Nimmo. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Craig Biggio digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1, here it comes.
0-1.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, a 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is third. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Trevor Williams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 11 home runs and 23 driven in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Simeon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning of this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
In now, Frank Thomas as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's by him for strike one. Thomas takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And what a shot. That one hit the sweets. So a two-run shot for Frank Thomas. Number 10 for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Robert Poisson. 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Four runs here in this half inning. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
sharply on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
So now to the plate, Ken Donahue. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And man alive, I thought this moment would never come. He's got to be absolutely shell-shocked after a miserable performance. At the plate now, George Brett.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Gonzalez, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Biggio is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 7 and the Orioles nothing. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
To Thomas at first, it's a double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, ready to
Up next, Benito Osuna. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Nope.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Next, it'll be Manuel Margot, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in will be number 19. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Ball, X inside. Two balls, no strike.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Curveball swung on and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
I got 3 and 2.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Drives it out to deep right center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're still in control, 7-0. So now to the plate, Bryson Stott. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Bryson Stott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side, but well foul.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fast.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. That's taken high and outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Adam Hall, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Craig Biggio.
Stepping in once again is Craig Biggio. Flew out in his only at-bat so far, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
To short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Orioles lead 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99,
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Next up, Aaron Judge. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Osuna is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Digging in next, Robert Poisson. Now the first pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
0-2 count and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Guerrero is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's a ball.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He collected a base hit his first time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1-1 to count.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 7 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Ken Donahue.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed the fastball.
first pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, George Brett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Benito Osuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next,
so still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Next to stand in is Manuel Margot. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah. 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
So the next to bat will be Bryson Stott. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to bat, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 19.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Lifted into center field. Margot will wait on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch. after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's got a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
First pitch on the way. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Orioles nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Hall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here it comes. Craig Biggio is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4th with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning.
Brandon Nimmo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in is Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Fouled off.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 3, shortstop.
Now it'll be Robert Poisson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2.
Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. So here is Ryan Mountcastle, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Benito Osuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Bruce Sutter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
So now to the plate, Chance Cisco. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. No outs, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Brett. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Hall. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Popped him up. Donahue moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for the O's, Craig Biggio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that will end the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Matt Dennis gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now at the plate is Ken Donahue, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to hit is George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air out to left field. Biggio is there to make the play for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. They hold a 7-4 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. J.D. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, J.D. Wendelken.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when it guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo, singled last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now back.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And now, Benito Osuna. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4. Now into the box. Number 19 flew out last time up.
Second baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hall is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Next, here is Marcus Semien. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now back, left field, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. And he's behind in the count 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. One and two, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because the pitch put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
First delivery to him. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A's strand a couple. They hold a 7-4 lead. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis.
So stepping in is Manuel Margot. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Bryson Stott is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Hall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The catch is made, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Oakland came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jose Urquidy earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Williams was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. Dennis Eckersley hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackley, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds now? You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front of you, huh? Straight up. run you, huh? You know who got that fight? You know how to use the triple.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Jose Urquidy won his fourth game thus far as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 7-5. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Heading into the day, the A's are leading the AL West, and the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-1. At the start of the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Astros are in third place in the AL West. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. In the standings, the Mariners are in second place in the AL West, and the Angels are fourth in the division. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 4-2. As of right now, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. Are in second place in the NL East. The Detroit Tigers The Yankees are in first place in the American League East, while the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central.